You two are goofballs. Hey everybody, welcome. Visiting Santa Claus's house here in North Pole, Alaska. Go inside and give you all a little bit of a tour and see what it's like here up in the North Pole. It's currently snowing just a little bit, and after that, if I got time, we'll head over there to the Reindeer Academy, and feel free to ask any questions that you have, but we'll go inside here in a little bit. This is a popular tourist spot. Lots of people come visit. It's filled with Christmas-like items, obviously. So let's go inside. All right, let's go, girls. So if you ever get a chance to come up to Alaska, it is open year-round. Santa Claus is usually around. We might see him today, but I think he goes on lunch from 12 to 1. So I should have thought about that a little bit better. He came while he was actually here instead of on his lunch break. He's got to eat too. So a few years ago, they did expand onto the building. It used to be quite a bit smaller. Now we'll go over here and we'll take a look in their display window first. Lots of Christmas items, lots of different setups. So welcome everybody. This is Santa Claus's house in North Pole, Alaska. If you go to their website, just Google it. One of their big things is Santa Claus letters that get mailed out from the North Pole. So that's one of their big things, is custom letters. Oh, we came here last year. Lots of Christmas items, Christmas toys. Yep, he's still here. You see Mrs. Claus too? Yep. So that is one of the benefits of living in Alaska. You can come here anytime you want. It's only about 10 minutes from my house. If I'm panning too quick or too slow for y'all, just let me know. So there we got Mrs. Claus and Santa. Doing fantastic, Santa. How you doing today? Awesome. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just going to kind of walk around. If you want any close-ups of anything, just let me know. We'll probably go grab some hot cocoa and sit down with two of my three girls. One's with Grandma today. And but Santa Claus's house, a lot of this over here where we're currently at, this with all the wood beams, this is their expansion. It used to just be the other half that we'll walk over to in a little bit. Thanks, Kilted. I love your stuff, man. Keep it up. So as I was saying, here's some of the letters that they've got. They've got ones for different occasions. And like I said, you can go online and buy those, or if you know somebody up here, then they can get them, and then they're stamped from North Pole. So those are good, easy Christmas gifts. If you like tree ornaments of any kind, they probably have it here. Well, I can see why people would confuse you, but, you know, I'm sure you play the part very well as well. Sweet. When you do, come say hi to me and Nick. So, Santa Claus's house is pretty big. That's for sure. It's not on the smaller side. Like I said, though, they did expand. This was the original over on this half. So for years, it was just this first half over here. Fits a lot more people. And it is pretty packed around Christmas time. They start handing out numbers for Santa Claus, and there can be a 3, 4, 5 hour wait. What? He closed it? I thought he just put it on hold. About 2 inches now. That 12 inches we got a few weeks ago is mostly melted. So not a whole lot of snow. Oh man, that's a bummer that you were never able to make it up here. It's definitely fun to come visit. Lots of Alaska and Santa stuff. Obviously, it's a niche shop. Everything's kind of geared towards Christmas and Santa. You got a Harry Potter fan. Here's a good one. But Christmas 365, 24/7 here at Santa Claus's house. Well, when you come up, Kilted, you can grab it. I think they even had your size there. Extra swole.
Okay.
Yes, Missy?
I wondered where you are.
You want what?
I said I wondered where you were.
Yeah, I'm walking around. I'm showing people Santa Claus's house.
Can Maxine and I wander around?
Yes, just be careful. We'll get some hot chocolate in a little bit. No, it's not. Adults do it all the time. You just gotta be careful not to crush them. And I say that from personal experience. So, lots of Christmas ornaments, lots of gifts. Yeah, Santa's workshop over here. So, if you like what y'all see, remember to tap the screen. Get some more viewers in here. Help spread the love. Ah, the duck race. That's a good one.
It's the magical land where Santa's little slaves do all of your work.
So here's the workshop. Obviously, they're taking a break. Thanks everybody for the likes. I appreciate it. Help get this out, get some more viewers in here. Some people never have the chance to come up to Alaska, and I recognize that. A lot of people want to. It's kind of that dream trip for everybody, and I get to live that dream by living here. So doing what I can, I guess, to help share that. So yeah, when you come up Kilted, you'll definitely have to swing by and say hi. So live from Santa's house, North Pole, Alaska. Lots of Christmas. When it gets closer, there'll be a line almost out the door, and they'll hand out numbers. And sometimes there's a 3-4 hour wait to see Santa here. But yep, Santa Claus's house, North Pole, Alaska. If you get the chance to come up to Alaska, it's definitely a hot spot. There's visitors year round. We got the Reindeer Academy next door. Yes, Missy?
I wonder if we could get like a little treat. There is a treat section.
Yep, we'll go have some hot chocolate here in a little bit.
Extra marshmallow.
Extra marshmallows, absolutely. That's my middle child. She gets really excited about stuff like hot chocolate. Lots of glitter for Nick. Oh, I'm sure he'll appreciate that. So thanks everybody for joining. I appreciate the likes, appreciate the follows. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again. Here at the Santa Claus house in North Pole, Alaska. We usually come every year, bring the kids down. It's nice that it's just down the road. And then see Santa. Yeah, they do, and NORAD keeps track of it while it's running across the world. So you got to shout out to the Air Force doing their job. Thanks again, everybody, for the likes, the follows. If there's something specific you want to see, just let me know. I wouldn't recommend the entire paycheck. I did that once in Vegas. You'd think I would have learned my lesson, though. I went back 2 weeks later, did it again. That was a rough month. So here we are, North Pole, Alaska, Santa Claus house, just walking around. Santa Claus is over there chilling. So if you do visit Alaska, this is a place lots of people come to. They do have a website. If you Google it, I was on it earlier. Just Santa Claus house, North Pole, Alaska. I don't remember what the address is, but it's something. They do have a website. If you Google it, I was on it earlier. Just Santa Claus house, North Pole, Alaska. I don't remember what the address is, but it's something like Santa Claus house. One of their big things is their Christmas letters, and you can order them online, and then they're stamped from the North Pole. Kilted, there probably are. I think there were some that I skipped over. I'll head back there in a minute, and we'll see what else there is. If not, there's definitely other other stores in Fairbanks and North Pole that have nothing but Alaska apparel. Kind of part of the gig of being in Alaska and having a ton of visitors. So try to not to walk too fast, make everything blurry. Little food section, they got fudge, hot chocolate, coffee. Let's see here. Yeah, here you go, Kilted. We got some just North Pole hoodies. Got some general Alaska apparel. Oh, here you go. They got your color, Kilted. Found it. Nope, not really reindeer burgers, but in town you can get some reindeer sausage. There's a lot of restaurants that have that. And I am a fan. It is delicious. So, yep, there you go, Kilted. They've got a bunch of just North Pole generic apparel, as well as the Santa Claus stuff. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I appreciate it. Well, you know, some of them retire. Don't want to waste the meat. Alaska does not like wasted meat. You can actually get on a list that if the moose get hit by a car or get confiscated, the state troopers will give you a call and run down the list until somebody will come claim it. Because that's how important the moose is. Yes?
Can we like go ask Santa for something?
Sure, you want to go visit Santa? Alright, we're going to go visit Santa. You don't know what to ask him? Oh, you know what to ask him.
I know exactly what to ask him.
$1 bazillion?
No.
Oh,
Hey,
a new
never.
boat for Daddy?
Never.
No? You're not going to ask Santa for that? How selfish.
Excuse me?
Hey, thanks everybody for joining. My daughters are going to wait in line here, visit Santa. We're at Santa Claus's house in North Pole. Thanks everybody for the likes. Appreciate it. Help spread the Christmas joy. I know it's a little bit early, but being around here when it's closer to Christmas is like being at Disney World, just elbow to elbow people. It gets pretty crazy in here. So we try to get it knocked out early. He's got a face mask on that's clear. So the middle's cut out. That's why I don't know how well that's coming through on the camera. Probably makes it look like he's got a clown mask on, but just a face mask. You don't want to go first? Okay, then let Allie go first. The younger one's currently ratting out the older one. The younger one's ratting out the older one. Yeah, it probably doesn't come through very good on the phone. Hey, welcome everybody. We're currently at Santa Claus's house in North Pole, Alaska. My kids are getting ready to ask Santa for something, but the little one's ratting the older one out for not being a good sister. You cracked me up, Kilted. And thanks for the likes, everybody. Go get your candy cane.
You know those little like dragon beanie babies? I haven't seen it in the one, and I would really like to make like
They got nothing on me. I grew up with no cell phones. Deny, deny, deny. If there's no video evidence, it never happened. All right. Thanks, Anna. Merry Christmas. So, everybody, we are at Santa Claus house in North Pole, Alaska. And kids just saw Santa. Little one tried ratting out her big sister. Try and get her put on the naughty list. All right, so what'd you ask for?
I asked for a new thing, what's it called? Dragon Beanie Babies.
Dragon Beanie Babies.
So far, I've collected all of them.
And what'd you ask for? Did you ask for a hamster?
No, I asked for a big stuffed animal that I could sit on.
Okay.
And also, I said the three animals I would like it to be. Either one of them would be fine. A fox, a dog, or a big huge hamster.
Or a big huge hamster. Alrighty.
Just in case I don't not get ill.
Alright, I'll walk back over to the toy shop. Elves are on a break. And here's the toy shop here at Santa Claus's house.
I'm going to use the bathroom.
Okay. Thanks everybody for joining. If you have any questions or you want to see anything particular, feel free to ask. I'm trying to walk through slowly so everybody can see everything. But needless to say, fun place to come hang out. Lots of stuff to look at. Definitely an experience that you can say that you took part of. That you went to Santa Claus's house in North Pole, Alaska. We kind of got something for everybody. And lots of tree ornaments. Lots and lots of tree ornaments. Oh, look, they even got some Christmas Halloween stuff. Right now we've got roughly, I'd say about 8 hours. Sun's coming up about 7:30, and then going back around 5. It's starting to get dark. We still got another 3 months of it getting darker by about 7 minutes a day, and then come middle of or end of December, we'll have about 3 hours of actual daylight. So right now it's still not too bad. It's kind of like normal living conditions, and then until December, and then it'll start getting lighter again. Hi from Ireland. Yep, you're in North Pole, Alaska at Santa Claus's house. Yep, 7 minutes a day does seem crazy. But then on the backside, when it starts growing, and then it's been a week or two, and all of a sudden you've got an extra hour, it seems really nice.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Definitely love the summers. The winters, they affect some people with the darkness, but not everybody. Yes, Miss Lexi?
I saw something very cute.
What'd you see?
It's a toy fire truck that has a Play-Doh and dark blue and light blue mixed together on the wall for the water hose.
Oh,
And if you could buy it,
can I buy it? Maybe. Let's go take a look at it.
I don't know how much.
Play-Doh fire truck.
It's really cute.
Well, that certainly looks cool.
Yeah. And there's the light and dark blue water.
Light blue
Light
water
and dark.
Play-Doh.
Yeah. That comes up here. And they were even supposed to make the things. Here's the thing for the file. And all the teeth.
That does look pretty cool.
And also there's even a spot for the dog to make a dog.
No. All right, shall we go get some hot chocolate, girl?
Yes, hot chocolate.
Okay, thank you everybody for the follows. We'll probably be doing another one closer to Christmas. Where'd you get money from? I'll think about it. Let's go get some hot chocolate. Kilt, did you want that fire truck? Again, everybody, thanks for the follows, thanks for the likes. We'll probably come out here again before Christmas, but probably not once December hits, because that's when all of the tourist people show up, and it is elbow to elbow in here. So we're gonna stop and get some snacks here. We got some nice yummy goodies here in the counter. Some fudge, some sweets. Definitely don't need any of that. Hello. Can we get 3 small hot chocolates?
Yeah, do you want Kids Cocos?
Yeah, Kids Cocos.
And with cream on all of them?
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. Ice cream sounds good.
Ice cream sounds good. We'll get a hot chocolate.
So then I can get the ice cream to wash the hot stuff down.
Maybe after. Should we go sit down at the table?
These chairs are comfy. Alexi, remember this movie? Yeah, we haven't watched it.
Which fudge? There was like 30 of them kilted. One of each.
Put it on the movie.
You know what, kilted? You might end up spending your whole paycheck here between the food and the clothes and the ornaments. You might need to start saving so that you've got enough when you come up 7 months from now.
It's at the movie.
Just copyrighted and they could end my life. Yep. So I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Just chilling with my kids. Here in North Pole. Gonna have some hot chocolate. So bear with us while we wait for it. Yep, I didn't see that one. Yeah, well, I'm starting to get some gray. Getting old. It's weird though, because my mom's ancestry is from Ireland, and her sister has red hair, and all of her kids have red hair. I have brown hair, but I have a red beard. And my mom is like, I don't know where you got that red from. Mom, we're part Irish. Allie, Lexi, let's go get our hot cocos. No, sit right here. All right, so what did you just get, Miss Lexi?
I just got a hot cookie.
Is it nummy?
I haven't tried it yet. It is very good. I can even taste some
What about you, Allie? Is it nummy?
This tastes like chocolate milk.
But chocolate milk is cold. So how does it taste like cold chocolate milk when it's a hot chocolate?
Tastes like cold chocolate milk, but hot.
Alright, so for everybody just join in, we're at the Santa Claus house in North Pole. Yes, they did put a lid on it, which smushed all of the whipped cream. So after we enjoy the hot chocolate, I think we'll go take a walk outside and we'll head over to the Reindeer Academy. Go say hi to Rudolph.
Then we're gonna get ice cream.
I don't know about ice cream.
And the one
Alright, everybody nice and toasty warm? Let's go for a walk. Ooh, that's a good question. There's plenty of poles in the North Pole, but I don't know if there's a North Pole in the North Pole. So that's a good question, Kilton. I actually don't know. I don't think there is just one that's like, hey, here's the North Pole at North Pole. Alright, let's go, girls. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if there's like a designated, this is the North Pole, like at the mayor's mansion or at the city hall or anything like that.
Reindeer Academy is that way.
Yep. So here's the outside of Santa Claus's house. Like I said, a couple years ago they did expand, so it's much bigger now. It used to just be this half over here that I'm currently showing, and then they expanded that half there, and then Santa Claus that's behind the pine here. This used to be out by the street, but they had to move it back because people kept trying to play in the freeway in order to get a good picture. And as you can see, there's snow on the ground. It's a little slick out here. So if all of a sudden I'm looking up at the sky, just know that I'm probably okay. And so the roads are slick, and having people walk out in the middle of the freeway to try and get a good picture of the Santa Claus statue, it wasn't so good. No. So there it is. There's the whole Santa Claus house. And we'll go take a look at the reindeer here that are next to the Santa Claus house over at the Reindeer Academy. Also, come January, February sometime, out here between the Academy and the Santa Claus house, they will do ice sculptures, and there will be an ice park that is open. So lots of winter activities as well as summer activities. Just ice sculptures don't stick around too long in the summer. Yes, Allie? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I almost felt like a baby.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining. We're in North Pole, Alaska. We just went through Santa Claus's house. Now we're walking over to the Antler Academy where they've got the reindeer. And we'll sit and watch the reindeer for a little bit. Ah, Allie just about bit it. It's slick, that's for sure. Here they are, just chilling.
If I can see Rudolph when I'm sitting on his back, that would be you.
Yeah, it's not too cold. Hello, Iowa. This is North Pole, Alaska. It's I'd say it's about normal. It's only like 27, so it's not even cold. I mean, I'm wearing jeans and a hoodie. My girls are obviously got a little bit more gear on, but for me, it's
I got
just
much
normal.
less gear on. I have a short sleeve shirt, sweater, thin leggings.
A scratching pot and a cleaning.
So here they are. They're just all chilling, taking a break. Zoom in on them. Oh, come on, camera. Family's doing good. Littlest one spending the day with grandma. I got the other two here. They just had some hot chocolate, so everybody's nice and toasty warm. Thanks for the follows. Tilted, what part of Washington? Because I grew up in Renton and Redmond. And here we go. Every year their antlers fall off. Don't let your dogs near the reindeer. Ah, in Yakima. I did live, which I know that's still further north, because Yakima and then Wenatchee. I lived in Lake Chelan for 3 years, down on Lakeshore. This is North Pole, Alaska, Leon. And we just visited Santa Claus's house. We've been there for the last 40 minutes. That's over here to my right. Visited with Santa, and now we're over here visiting the reindeer. So. And my daughter just threw a snowball at me. The oldest. Oh, and now the little one's going to try and be sneaky and do it. I don't think so. I don't think so. You're going to miss. Oh, you almost bit it. Oh, you missed. I love my kids. They're hilarious. Thanks for the follows, everybody. So, that reindeer just chilling. She got me. She got me again. I deserved it. Whatever, I'm a good dad. I just bought him hot chocolate. There was a little while ago, like I said, was it last weekend or 2 weekends ago? We got 12 inches of thick, heavy stuff, kind of like what Snoqualmie gets and Seattle gets. And most of it melted. I only had like an inch left on my truck that I hadn't driven. And yeah, this winter's been weird so far. Middle of September we had snow start, we had cold, and then we got a ton of snow, and then it melted. And hey, Luke, yeah, if only we saw this hunting. Yeah, we still probably would have missed. Yeah, if we would have seen one of these while we were hunting, our freezers would be a little more full. But you're welcome to Natural. I'm glad that you could join us. Like I said, a lot of people, it's a dream to come up to Alaska, and sometimes that doesn't ever happen. So if I can share a little bit of that with people, then that makes me happy that I'm able to share part of my life and what I love about Alaska with people. Ooh, well, Kilted, if you're coming up in July, oh, they both got me.
No,
Or
I
you
got
had two.
Twice.
Oh, the oldest got me twice again. Because in July, you're going to have almost 23 hours of daylight. So it's going to be too bright.
Dad, I got you.
So usually like this time frame to April is a good time frame to come up to see the northern lights. But yeah, if you're coming up in July, that's going to be tough. You might, on a good night, if you're down in the Anchorage area or Homer, then you might be able to. But like I said, it's even when it's strong, if it's not dark, you're going to miss them. This is North Pole, Alaska. Literally North Pole, not the North Pole, but the city of North Pole. There's a zoom in on the reindeer up. That's all blurry. Let's refocus camera.
One of them over there is covered in blood.
Yep. So what happens is their horns, their antlers have velvet on it, and when they start to peel, it's the blood. So see how it looks on this one, how you've got all of the brown stuff on the antler coming off? So that's just the velvet coming off. And with that, it has blood underneath and blood vessels. So the blood on it, it's not injured, it's just from the antlers. Come on, folks. It drips and they rub it off, and there we go. Stay focused for a minute. So there it is. Nope, it doesn't hurt them. It's. Did you really just put snow in my hoodie? Oh my gosh, my daughters are driving me nuts now. First the snowballs, now they're putting it in my hoodie while I'm trying to hold the camera steady. It doesn't hurt them at all. It's completely natural. It happens every single year. It's just part of the process. Please stop.
The one that what? I see one that has blood on it. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Blue on here. She was doing a bunch of lives. Oh, come on. Come on, phone. Work. She was doing a bunch of lives in Valdez, and I was moderating for her and went down and met her one weekend while I was down there. And I'll see, Kilted, if I can find the North Pole in the North Pole as I'm scrolling back through comments here, because I know I missed some as I was getting snow shoved down my hoodie. Let's see.
Oh, what's that smell?
I don't think that you can buy their racks. But if you walk out, then walk out where they roam, you can sometimes find them, and they're called sheds, and if you find them, they can see, then you can pick them up. Hey Bates, how's it going? Yep, I've been just doing videos, haven't done too many lives. This is the first one in a while.
I need to permanently have red tattoos on one of his nose. It wouldn't be hard.
So.
Yes. People look crazy over that. We're coming from all over the world.
It is. Absolutely. It's a beautiful place. I love the nature. Nature is close out here. You know, if I want to go camping, I don't have to go 2-3 hours away. I can literally go down the road 45 minutes if I wanted to drive that far. But I don't have to. I can literally be camping 15-20 minutes if I don't want to even camp in my yard. Except for fishing. Fishing down in Valdez, that's a nice long 7-hour drive, but it's so beautiful down there with the mountains coming out of the water, and of course fish, since I love fishing. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it.
when they have there was one with I think I found Rudolph, but he doesn't have his nose. That's what
So thanks for the rose, thanks for the gifts, thanks for the follows and the likes. I appreciate it. Helps bring more people in. Helps me share Alaska with a little bit more people. So this is the Antler Academy, and we've got the reindeer, and their velvet is coming off. It's that time of the year. Basically, farmed caribou is what reindeer are. So a little bit of light snow flurries. It was coming down a little harder this morning. Had about half an inch on the car, so all of the ice from the last week is all nice and slick and covered with some fresh snow. And it's not too cold. It's only about 27 degrees, so it's right about average for winter, for October. I appreciate all the likes, everybody. Thank you. Like I said, just trying to share a little bit of Alaska, because for some people, this isn't a reality. They'd want it to be. It would be awesome if it was, but coming up to Alaska can be expensive. So I'm able to share that with everybody a little bit, and everybody can get an idea of what it looks like through the lens, which does not do it justice. I will say that. All the pictures I've taken, all the video I've taken, it is not the same as being here in person. There's Santa Claus's house. We were there for about 40 minutes walking through there. Kids got to sit on Santa's lap. Littlest one asked for a hamster, which I'm still not too keen on. We've got a small house in yeah. Anywho, don't need any more pets, I guess is what I'm getting at. So next to Santa Claus's house, we've got the Antler Academy with the caribou. Hi Texas, hi South Africa. Welcome to North Pole, Alaska. We're standing here watching some caribou. I guess technically reindeer, because they're farmed. So reindeer here next to Santa Claus's house at the Antler Academy. Nashville. See, I was stationed at Campbell for 6 years, so I've been there. And I'd rather spend the day in Nashville than Clarksville any day of the week. All right, let's see, where did my kids go? Yep, over there running around in the snow. All right, they're safe. Welcome everybody who's just joined in. We're in North Pole, Alaska. We're looking at some reindeer here next to Santa Claus's house at the Antler Academy. So here's the logo. Don't let your dogs near them. Don't climb through the fence. And then here's the sign about them being in velvet and the velvet falling off and shedding their antlers. So it is completely normal. It's nothing to be scared of if they don't feel any pain doing it. It's natural and happens every year. Hello from the Philippines. Welcome to North Pole, Alaska. We're watching reindeer at the Antler Academy. They're not doing much. They're just chilling. Miss Allie. Come January, come February time frame, this area over here where my daughters are will be filled with ice sculptures. They'll do an ice park and a couple ice slides, ice sculptures, and then come January, also in town will be the ice carving festival, and they'll have a contest. You found one of the ice sculptures?
No, we found snowman.
It's just a big snowman. They shed their antlers every year. So come spring they'll start growing new ones, and then in the fall, winter they come off. And then each year they get a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. I want to say that's with most antlered stuff: elk, deer, caribou, moose. I don't think that's the way with cattle, but most wild game with antlers, it's an every year thing. And then they get bigger. So appreciate the follows, the gifts, the likes. Thank you very much. Out here in North Pole, Alaska, just chilling with some caribou right now. Reindeer. Caribou are the wild ones. These are farm raised, so they're reindeer. They look essentially the same. They are basically the same. One's domesticated. And we're sitting here next to Santa Claus's house. It's the other way. I'll get some more shots of it when I walk back towards the car. We were there for about 40 minutes. Well, come on, Kilton. Santa's reindeer are special. So, of course, Santa's reindeers don't ever shed their antlers. What? One of them pooed and you can smell it?
No, I smell the poo.
You smell the poo?
Yeah.
My youngest daughter can smell the poo and she's making yuck sounds. Silly.
Gross though.
Well, go find a reindeer toilet that they can sit on then, and you can flush it when they're done.
Never. We can't go in. So how will we
People have made ice bars. I don't think for the contest, but I'm gonna start walking back. There is a hotel out in Chena Hot Springs, and they make an ice hotel every year and have an ice bar in it, where the bar is literal ice. So people have made ice bars. I don't think anybody's done it for the competition. Maybe it's been part of their overall theme or sculpture, possibly. Oh, look, we got Popo sitting there trying to catch some speeders. Because also the speed limit here on the freeway changes right here as you come into town. It goes from 65 to 60. And our two police officers usually don't have anything better to do during the day except for pull people over for minor traffic infractions. Nope, sorry. Not to get political. Yeah. So, yep. Like I said, Chena Hot Springs does do a nice hotel in the winter, and they are really cool. So there's a overall view. I know the trees kind of block it, but that's Santa Claus's house. Over there as we walk back to the car, and we'll get one last shot of Santa Claus, and then I think we're approaching an hour being live, so I think once I get back to the car, we'll call it quits for the day. Maybe. So I appreciate all the likes and all the follows, everybody. We'll come out here again to Santa Claus house before Christmas again, and do another one, and we'll let you partake again. We'll do it all over again. And Miss Lexi, you are in a parking lot, so let's be aware. So like and follow for more Alaska content. I do a lot of that, and that's how slick the roads are. This guy's in four-wheel drive and still stuck, and it's not even deep. And as you can see from the parking lot, it's definitely getting a lot busier here. This whole parking lot that I just walked past didn't have any cars in it, and the parking lot was half empty when I got here. So, Robert, I don't know about a whole village, but all of our light poles are shaped like candy canes, and it's a pretty big Santa Claus house in there. So, I'm trying to think what else I can say before I go and log off here. Not a problem, Kilton. Thank you for sticking through the whole thing, man. I definitely appreciate it. Glad I could entertain you and show you some stuff that you can look forward to coming and seeing when you come up here. So that's really it. I appreciate it, everybody. Live from North Pole at the Santa Claus house, and I'm going to call it good for today. Thank you again, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.